Hello, and thank you for joining me today. My name is Christy Brown, and I am the CEO here at LastGerm.com. I want to thank you for your interest in learning more about our free COVID testing partnership offered through our company today. Now, we have a partnership with My COVID Test, and now that is allowing us to provide you with 100% free weekly COVID-19 testing program. Now, this is available for literally anyone. We have a lot of businesses and higher educational institutions that have been doing this for quite some time, and you can become a free weekly testing partner as well. Universities, colleges, casinos, hotels, public, charter, and private schools, cruise ships, municipalities, sports and entertainment, and literally any corporation or business that would like to do this. Now, there is no insurance needed, and there is never a cost to the employee, the student, faculty, business, or organization. It is really, truly 100% free with no out-of-pocket cost. Something that we are able to offer you is the fact that you don't have to worry about budgeting the money to buy the supplies, to take care of the shipping, to find a doctor to sign the scripts, to find someone to facilitate the testing itself, to find someone else to do the coding or the paperwork for the reimbursements. And you don't have to wait for those reimbursements to come back. We take care of everything for you right up front, so you never have to worry about anything, including budgets or staffing. Now, we use the highest quality FDA approved PCR test, which is a proven method to help prevent outbreaks. It's completely HIPAA compliant, so it's private and confidential. The results are turned into the CDC. Results are available typically within 24 hours after being received at the lab, and it's absolutely 100% free. Once again, anyone is able to do this. We will provide staff training if necessary to help you with the collection procedures, as well as any other questions that you may have to get through the first initial process. We do have the CLIA accredited labs, and our product, the testing supplies, are actually available to be stored in room temperature. Now, this is available to all employees, students, staff, faculty, and even children. We have an easy to understand results, and the best part is that you can get a cheek swab or a nasal swab, whichever you prefer. The cheek is very easy to do. Both tests are self-administered. You can do this twice a week. It's highly recommended to do so once every 72 hours to stay on top of any possible positive results. And you could do it once a week if you so choose. We have the PCR technology, which is the most accurate available. Now, why would you get tested? Well, of course, to find out if you are currently infected with COVID-19, and also to ensure that there's a safe reopening for organizations around the world to create a safe and healthy environment. This will also help build confidence in your staff, students, clients, and family that they know you are providing them with the tools to remain healthy. Now, as I mentioned, we have the PCR testing, and we also have the rapid testing, which is the antigen. That's a 15-minute response rate. We can offer one or both of those to you. And as you're well aware, a positive test means you'll likely have COVID-19. A negative means you probably do not. And you would want to get tested if you have symptoms of COVID-19 or have been exposed to someone who did test positive. Now, there's some standard operating procedures that go along with this, but they're very simple. Once you fill out the initial form, that's going to be sent to My COVID Test. They're going to work with you directly to come up with a service agreement that best fits your situation. It's customizable to your industry, to your staffing needs, and to your schedule. My COVID Test will have an online registration for every employee, student, staff member. And upon receipt of the agreement, we will complete the onboarding procedure and get you ready and set up to do the testing. And we will set a dedicated website link for your organization and anyone that needs to complete that testing with an online consent form. You will also be provided training as necessary to your company, your school staff, representatives, whatever it is that you need, we are able to assist you with. We will also ship to each business or location or school campus the collection kits with a unique barcode identifier. This is really great because you don't have to accept 1,000 of these tests at one location and have your staff ship them out. You just tell us what you need and where you need it, and we take care of the rest. Upon samples being collected, there's just a simple 3x5 card, which will be included in the box. That'll be filled out and placed in the biohazard bag. So anytime a test is taken by an individual, they're simply going to write their name, date of birth, the date of the test, and sign that card and put that in that bag with their specimen every single time. It's really that simple. So here's a simple documentation of what you would do for a nasal sample collection. And really the procedure is exactly the same, except in number 2 here, of course, you're going to be swabbing that in your mouth instead of in your nostril. but it's about 60 seconds is really all this takes for someone to do. And once again, it's self-administered. So you really just to have a HR person, a manager, someone like that can stand there and be a proctor and just say, yes, this person did to perform this test on themselves. They signed the document, they put the tube in the bag. It's really that easy. Now, here's some frequently asked questions. Do you need insurance? No. Will a social security number be required? No. Do the tests need to be refrigerated? No. Will identification be required? Yes. We do require a licensed passport or some other form of state ID to perform this test. Will I need to add my name to the vial? Yes. Your name, date of birth, the date of the test, and your signature are all required. Now, when can I expect results? Test results timing ranges from 12 to 24 hours once received at the lab, and that's for that PCR test. As I mentioned, the antigen testing is a rapid result. It's not quite as accurate, but it works fantastic. If you are requiring a result in order to enter a facility, or you need to know immediately if someone really is sick, that is backed up with that PCR test directly from the lab with a much higher accuracy rate. Now, how will I send my test results back to the lab? We will provide you with the biohazard bags, the free shipping return labels, and an overnight system to get back to FedEx as quickly as possible. How often can I get tested? We recommend every 3 days. You can do it once a week if you so choose. Every 3 days is highly recommended. Now, how do I order more tests? Well, we can do one of two things. First of all, you're going to be at an auto ship. That first set of tests that you receive is going to be enough to get you through the first couple to 3 weeks. And then once the lab receives your first set of tests, we're going to go ahead and ship you another set. If you feel that you need to get more because you decide maybe to test more people, or you want to do it twice a week instead of once a week, just reach out to the account manager and we'll go ahead and increase that amount for you. So is there a minimum number of tests we need to ship back? Yes, we do have a commitment of a minimum of 25 tests per week per sample package. This means that each time you make a shipment to FedEx, we need to have a minimum of 25 completed tests in that bag. Now, if you have a small business, say you only have 5 or 10 people that are actually employed by your business, you can actually get their families involved as well. And we'll walk you through that on an individual basis. I also want to mention to you that LastGerm does have additional products. Now, we have the COVID testing to help the person make sure that they are healthy. And we also have products such as Vital Oxide and BioProtect, which provides up to 90 days of consistent bacterial removal from any surface. Vital Oxide is fantastic for removing allergens, and it is a hospital-grade disinfectant, which means that it is on the N list, and it does kill COVID-19. It also takes care of mold, mildew, allergies, odors, and other things. We also have BioProtect hand sanitizer, which is fantastic. It's alcohol-free, no smell, and it lasts up to 6 hours. So keep in mind that not only are we here to take care of the person as the testing results go, we're also here to take care of your entire facility and all the surfaces in the air you breathe. I want to thank you for your time. Help us stop the spread of COVID-19 today. And please contact us via email or phone to receive your information and discuss the next steps in implementing your program today. Thank you again and have a wonderful day.